Welcome to the show, No Jumper. First episode. Hope y'all enjoy it. This show is gonna be great. My name is King Cass, and I'll be your host today. Welcome to No Joker. Now, like I said, No Joker is a no clown shit energy. That's what No Joker stand for. It's not Batman. It's no Robin. It's definitely no Joker. No clown shit at all. This show will be the most controversial pod in the world. My views will probably offend lots of people. And I absolutely don't care. Oh, no, wait, I forgot. I gotta be a real podcaster. Did y'all hear that? My JBL ain't working, so it ain't connecting. So it is what it is. Anyway, topics will be based on hip-hop events, racial events, exposing groups that take advantage to black communities. We get studio ready. We are getting a studio ready. It's in progress right now as we speak. And it would also be 3 other shows that we're currently recording right now. But we're not done. Still got more to do. One of my shows will be just like this one, just like No Joker. But it's gonna be called I don't even want to say it. Y'all see the hat. It's gonna be called Young, Black, and Republican. And that show I already have. I have about 2 episodes. They're not quite edited yet, but my peers told me, do not post those episodes. I said, why not? Shit, people don't like the truth. They looked at me dead in the eye and said, no, people don't like the truth. So, with that said, I'm going to post them anyway. And that show is going to have viewers, I say, from all over the world. White, black, Asian, Cuban, which, by the way, that's the biggest Republican Hispanic group. It's Cubans. So a large percentage of Republicans that are a group of minorities, blacks, which one of my other favorite podcasters, he called them sun people. So people of the sun, I guess, you know. But another show will be 3 of my peers, or 2 of my peers, including me. Won't say their names now, but that show is going to be called 3 Different Kings. And that show is going to be a lot of laughter, a lot of fun, a lot of joking around. We're going to have a lot of ladies on the show. We're also going to have a lot of local businesses. We're going to advertise for a lot of local businesses, which will be fun. You know, everybody want advertisement from Nike, Taco Bell, Catito Taco Bell, KFC. You know, black people like chicken. And Popeyes, of course. You can't have KFC without Popeyes. You know, shit, it's everywhere in the hood. Um, nah, not saying that we won't get to that point one day. Hopefully we will, but as of right now, we're mostly going to focus on local businesses around the area, and also businesses that we're in contact with out of the area. So wait up on that. And another show is going to be the Come Up Show, which will be also very, very, very controversial. Me and my co-host, which is also, he is an inner city officer, and he's also have a lot of Republican ideology, and it's going to hit a lot of people hard, especially a lot of people in the inner city that don't like the truth, but we're here to not change you, but give you a different view. So here we go. First episode, and hopefully my JBL work next time, but it ain't working. As y'all can see, it's my state from New Jersey. From a lot of places. Also, shout out to my people down south, or people in the West Coast. Down south is like my second home. A lot of people know me down there. Lived in Alabama. Actually went to school in Alabama for quite a bit, and not college, but high school. So, and I'm definitely born in Brooklyn, New York, but I was raised in New Jersey, and from there I went to multiple places, including my fourth home, Pennsylvania, which I love dearly, but not as much as Alabama. Alabama, I got people down there that really, really took me in and really gave me a different light on the South, which I love so much. That's why this episode will be about YSL. I have a very broad background, Now I'm not like a Hassan Campbell, which I watch him all the time. Definitely love his views, and he's definitely inspiration, I think, to a lot of people. The haters are always gonna hate. It is what it is, but I mean, why hate, elevate, It is what it is. But with that said, YSL will be my first topic for this show. As y'all know, which the whole world know, they are currently in an indictment, and they're facing some brutal charges. And let me just say that for people that never been to court or never had a real criminal episode, a background, or been in any criminal court proceedings, and I see on the internet a lot of people are saying, "Oh man, yo, they getting out. Oh man, they be out, man. They got money, man. Oh, yo, that's my favorite. Oh, they good. Oh, it's the state. Oh, the state? Yeah, they're gonna give a slap on the wrist, and they'll be out the next day." It will never happen. Yes, the feds got a 95% success rate. The state is not so good, but there's a lot of people that got charges from the state that never seen light again. There are people that got charges from the state that come out when they're 50, 80, and they went in as teenagers. So with this whole, oh, it's not the feds. Oh, yo, they good. Yo, my uncle, my uncle Larry, he said, yo, I got y'all to stay back in the 80s, and see, I'm here with you. It took me 20 years, but you know what I mean, I'm here. It's all good. YSL, they good. Young Thug, good. They all gonna be good, man. Stop the cap. Stop lying to people. They are not good. They will go down for this. One thing about loving someone's music, someone's craft, someone's creativity, which, to be honest, Young Thug, I love his music. I blasted his music when he first came out from day one. You know, I don't know much about the earlier works, but you know, the most popular, I could say. I blasted music. Like I told y'all, I lived down south, went down there at age 16. Was down there for quite a bit till I graduated high school. Stayed for a little bit and then left. But I have to tell you that I love country music. I love down south music. I remember when I came up here, back up north, and I was blasting all type of stuff. Pastor Troy, what they call black band boys, all type of underground, Alabama, Mississippi, Tennessee rap. And dudes was like, yo, turn that shit off, man. Turn that, we ain't listening to that garbage, man. Yo, turn that country boy shit off. Do this, do that, do this, do that. Now look at the world. Everybody and their mother listen to the country music. Everybody and their mother, and that goes to show you that I had good taste in music. But up north, 3 6 Mafia, Outkast, those type of groups was mostly up north acceptable for quite a few years, and also quite a bit. I can't remember from the top of my head, but I have to tell you that it's a lot of music down south that's real good. I'm not into it as I used to. I still love my southern music, but I'm talking about when I was, at that age, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. I blasted my country music more than I blasted up north music. I have to tell you that. And there's a lot of country boys down there that's making good music and are millionaires. And never even had a video on BET. I remember being down south in Alabama, and we used to have Players Day. It was like once a year, and it was pimps. Everybody came out. Candy painted cars, rims, spinner rims. And it was fun, man. Like, down south is a fun place to be. Definitely enjoyed my time down there, and I actually, even though I went down there on bad circumstances, but I was kind of like a little misfit, but I definitely love down south, and I'm so blessed to go down there and be in a high school with hundreds of fucking thousand people, because it was one high school. One high school for the whole goddamn county and shit, but I loved it. Learned a lot, man, and it's a big difference, man. Country, them country girls, country dudes, man, they're totally different from up north. But if y'all like this topic, I'll speak more on my experience down south, and I'm gonna compare the difference between southern women and up north females. That'll be one of my episodes, probably episode 4, 5, 6. I don't know. Depends. But welcome. Thank y'all for watching. And please subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe to my channel. Do not watch it and don't subscribe. Come on. I got fun here. Plus, I got 3 more podcasts coming. It's going to be fun. You know what I mean? As y'all can see, nice little studio spot. And, well, semi-studio spot. But we're going to have better studios in the making. Like something like a Fresh and Fit type of, you know. But we'll see. We'll see. So, subscribe. Like the channel. Subscribe. Let me hypnotize y'all. Like my channel and subscribe. If y'all don't subscribe, I'm going to come after you. I'll be in your bushes. I'll be that dude with the fitted cap on, with this tight t-shirt on, watching. I'll be watching your mother, your father, and your baby mama. And I might get invited. So watch the channel if you don't want me to come in. Subscribe, please. But anyway, back on topic. YSL. Millionaires doing thug shit. I don't get it. Why? I'm from the hood, and let me tell you, being from the hood is fun. Half the time. But, and when I say fun, I'm talking about fun, especially as a kid, you know. I had good times, you know. Being hot summertime, the hydrant opens, things that goes on in the hood that's kind of acceptable, that's not acceptable in the suburban areas. Like the hydrant, for example. Everybody remember the hydrant. You go in the hydrant, they open it, there's always some bad kid on the block with a big ass wrench. He like, yo, I got the hydrant over in there. Yo, the hydrant is open, yo, come on, we all coming. Everybody like, yo, I ain't playing no video game, I'm going outside, everybody go outside, girls outside, adults outside, everybody outside, mothers, fathers, everybody's in the hydrant having a good time, splashing water. You know, it wasn't no craziness, it wasn't no fights, it wasn't no shootings. When the hydrant was open, even the thuggest of the thuggest say, yo, I'm about to go inside, I'm about to put my motherfucking Glock away, I'm going to the motherfucking hydrant, nigga. Yeah, nigga, I'm going in, what? Yo, cuz, what? You going in where? Yo, I'm going in the hydrant, my nigga. Yo, we gonna do that shit. Yo, we gonna do that shit another time, yo. Oh, that hit? Nah, nigga, let that nigga slide today. Fuck that. We going to the hydrant, yo. Yeah. Yeah, I ain't even take a shower today. So, you know, that's gonna be my shower. I'm gonna go to the hydrant. I'm gonna take a little bow. I'm probably gonna have a little soap and shit, you know. But I'm going to the hydrant. Plus, there's girls there, too. Yeah, put my gun away. Yeah, put it to the side. Yeah. Going to the hydrant. All right, cuz. See, cuz. But the hydrant was fun. Good times, man. Good times. But when you live in the hood, the whole plan is to get the fuck out of there and to make something out yourself. You know? Some dudes do it legally and some people do it illegally. But even the person that's doing it illegally is trying to convert it into legal. That's why they buy properties. They invest. They put their money in the stock market. Nowadays, I'm sure they put tons of money in crypto, which, by the way, we will discuss financial elevation. And we all try to be, you know, financially free, of course. So I would discuss that, and I would discuss my journey into becoming that. And that's has a lot to do with stocks and crypto and property. But with that said, the whole point of being that little boy in the hood is to get the fuck out the hood. And when you made it out the hood, the whole point is not to go back. Why do you want to go back to the hood? Why do you want to do hood stuff? Why? Even if you made it and you reach a point, you reach a level of success, where you're like, you know what? I'm legit. I got all these properties. I just got a Grammy. I'm at fashion shows. I used to wear baggy jeans with a big T-shirt. Now I'm wearing tight clothes that I can't even pronounce the name. That 99% of the population can't afford my shoes, my jeans, my T-shirts, my hats, my jewelry, and you still want to promote that thuggism and cause other people right under you, because the 1%, you know what I mean, believe it or not, you know, we tell the truth for this channel. You got to keep it real. The 99% is under the 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever percent. We are under them. So it's wrong. It's wrong to reach a level of success and have other peers under you go into a world of demise, a world of darkness, a world that you don't even want to be in. You know, you don't want to go to jail, but you causing other dudes to go to jail. You like, yo, man, y'all didn't beat that dude up yet? Y'all didn't smoke that nigga yet? What? Then when they go to jail, you like, nah, I got you on the bar. But you as the millionaire, you're not willing to go to jail. You're not willing to give up these jewels, and you're not willing to give up this lavish lifestyle. You come outside, all the girls want you. You got cars that, you know, people can't even pronounce. You got Benzos, you got Ferraris, you got Maseratis. You know what I mean? You got private jets. You know, whether you leasing them, renting them, or just booking them for the night. Most people can't do that. You ain't willing to give that up. So why would you put yourself in a position to cause other people to give up their life that's not like yours? And then when you get into that situation, now you're crying. Oh my gosh, it's so scary in here. Yo, I have to piss over there in that corner? Oh my gosh, I'm used to gold seats. Can y'all provide a better mattress for me? I'm used to sleeping on Posturepedic. My sheets are chinchilla. Y'all giving me this cotton shit? I don't sleep on cotton. I ain't sleep on cotton in 20 years. Now I gotta sleep on cotton? I'm so used to sleeping in chinchilla. It's funny, man. It's funny. Dungeon-like environment. What is dungeon-like environment in a jail? I mean, I'm sure you go to Russia and get locked up. I'm sure you be in some dungeon, or places like Ethiopia, you know, third world countries, you know, Indonesia, Thailand. I saw this episode of Thailand. These Americans got locked up. Oh my gosh. For one, just like in Brazil, their jails are outside. In America, most of the jails, unless you're like down south, y'all may not know this, but down south have a lot of tent jails. They're outside and they're in a tent. Like, you're literally outside camping for 20 years. You like, yo, son, you got no marshmallows ready, son? Yo, man, I'm ready to eat, bro. I got, no marshmallows ready, son? Yeah, we need like 20 years worth of marshmallows. Yeah, you down south camping for 20, 50, sometimes for a whole fucking life. You know, and some of those prisons, Alabama, Arizona, I mean, Google it. That's what's Google for you to Google. But with that said, yeah, I mean, dungeon-like conditions. It's funny, man. It's funny. want to do the crime and don't want to do the time. You got to do the time. It comes hand in hand. Can't want to do crime and not willing to do the time. You can't want to be out here gang banging, killing other mothers' children, whatever you want to call it, and don't want to do the time. It comes hand in hand, you know? You can't be out here robbing and stealing, you gang banging and all of this, and we will have an episode on gang banging, but and not want to do the time and not want to go to that grave. You can't be shooting back at ops, and then when the ops get you, yo, don't shoot me, boom. Nah, it comes hand in hand. It's death or jail. Well, death or prison. It's death or prison. You can't pick. You can't be out there like, yo, you know what? I'm a gangbanger, but after I get like 10 bodies, I think I'm gonna pursue a PhD. I want to study the human body and the heart. I want to do surgery. Nah, it don't work that way. It just don't work that way. You can't just be out there wilding, committing or condemning yourself to evil and not want to go to hell. You can't be at that motherfucking fork up there, wherever it is in the universe, and be like, you know what, devil, how about, can you think I could go in the right instead of left? Can I go to heaven? Yeah, I wanna go to heaven. I know I killed a few people and jacked a few people, destroyed a lot of lives, stole from the government, PPP loans, and I think I want to go to heaven. Yeah, this looks better over there, you know. Look, there's a lot of good people over there. Yeah, I think I want to go to heaven. Nah, it don't work that way. It doesn't work that way. You know what the devil gonna say to you? The devil's gonna laugh in your face. Matter of fact, this is what he's gonna do. My JBL ain't working. The devil is gonna laugh in your face, and he's gonna say, don't think so. You're coming with me, buddy. Yeah. You hope you got fireproof shoes, because you're gonna be fucking burning for eternity. Yeah, your soul gonna be burning for a long goddamn time. It's really no joke. You only live once. You live once. Unless you believe in reincarnation, which is a belief. It's a belief system. We really don't know. We really don't know. Is it an unlimited amount of lives that get produced every time someone dies? Is it a brand new soul? Or is a soul recycled? I mean, it's a lot of souls. You know, when you think about it, people dying, a soul get taken away, and every time someone dies, someone is born. So, damn, it's a lot of, when you really think about it, it's quite a lot of souls. But just gotta be smarter than that, man. YSL, man, Young Thug, Gunna look like he about to piss in his pants. He look like he got diapers on, though. Yo, I saw that video when he was doing the bond hearing, and yo, dude looked like, first he was like this. He was like, you know, as a man, you gotta be like, you gotta stand like with your, you know, I get it, stressful, but you gotta have your shoulders up and your chin up high. You know, no matter what you're going through, you gotta be a man. You know, but he was just like, he looked like a little girl selling Girl Scout cookies. He's like this. He was like a little puppy, like, me, Your Honor? I'm a good guy. Listen, you involved in Rico, you're not a good guy, man. Is a reason why. Police just don't wake up and, man, police got a lot of things to do, man. Shout out to the officers out there, man. I listen, I'll call y'all motherfuckers when I need y'all, so shout out to y'all. I didn't always think about, like, I didn't think like this for a long time, but as I became an adult, I got more wiser. You know, as they say, you know, men kind of mature slowly than females, and in my opinion, I think that's true. We mature very slow, but definitely, I think that I think that I think that men need to grow up, man, and need to make wiser decisions, man. I mean, so much of us in jail, in these prisons, man. We filling up these prisons, and if y'all don't know, if y'all not into financial stock literacy, there are actually stocks that are prison stocks. You know, there's people making a lot of money off of you, especially a lot of your favorite Democratic and also Republican. But from what I looked up statistically, more Democrats than Republican, to be honest with y'all. Well, I didn't do the research, but a friend of mine did. That invest in prisons. So when you have these Democratic cities that's not doing nothing about the crime rate, just think about it. Why are they not doing nothing about the crime rate? You know? There's actually a stock that I made money off of a while ago. Not much money. I think this was like 2019, 18. I forgot the name of the stock, but I think the sticker symbol is CEO, if I'm not mistaken, CEON, something like that. But I mean, Google this shit. I mean, yeah, stock symbols that profit off of prison. Just Google it. It'll come up. But like I said, you know, you just can't do the crime and don't want to do the time. I know you know you don't want to think about it that way, but it is what it is. So back to Young Thugger. I mean, this dude is sitting at home in his mansion, probably got security. He's in the area where there's no hood around at all, and he's just in the house making phone calls like, "Yo, you didn't kill him yet? Yo, can you pass me my Grey Poupon? Yo, so when y'all gonna kill him? Hey, yo, did you tell the housekeeper to see if she could wash my Lambo. Okay. Yeah, so y'all gonna kill him tonight or tomorrow? I think y'all should kill him tonight. Yeah. I think y'all should kill him tonight. Yeah. Hold on. Yo, tonight we're gonna go to the strip club and throw like 500,000. And yeah, take 500,000 out my bank. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Yeah, so I know what cell you in? Oh, okay. When you coming home? No time soon. All right. So yo, when y'all killing him? Yo, hold on 1 second. Yo, yeah, I'm gonna wear my Versace suit tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna wear my Versace suit and call up all those girls. I think I'm gonna go out with like 20 girls tonight. Yeah, probably have sex with like 5 of them. Yeah, we're gonna have a good time tonight. Yeah. So anyway, back to what I was saying. So y'all killing them tonight, right? Yeah, please make it tonight because tomorrow You know, I gotta go shopping. I gotta get a few AP watches, and you know, I'm probably gonna buy me a Rolls Royce Cullinan. Yeah, yeah, I got stuff to do tomorrow. Yeah, so make sure you come tonight, and then next week we're gonna work on the next body. Okay? All right, thank you, man. All right, peace out. Like, come on, man. What kind of, what kind of, what kind of foolishness is that? You're a millionaire. You made it. You're not even somebody like Big Meech and them that they was doing illegal and then became a millionaire. You did illegal, but you made your money doing, I can't say positive, because you know your lyrics. I mean, I love it. Don't get me wrong, I love it. When I won't follow it, I won't act upon it, but musically, I love it. You know, I can't lie. I'm a hip hop fan. I can't lie. A lot of this shit is evil. It ain't like the Nas and Jay-Z rap, you know, that, and the Tupacs and the Biggies, and talk about money. Saw a lot of evil, killing this, you know, killing your own people. I can't name no white rapper that talk about, yo, if there was a white rapper that became positive and was on the #1 billboards for talking about killing other white people, do you know he will never make it? Do you know the government will come down on him like rocks? Do you know other white people that come from all over, whether trailer park, upper class, white people from all over the world will protest every day for that music to stop, because he's promoting the death of us. He's promoting the death of other white women, the death of other white men. It will come to a complete end. They will end him. They'll probably assassinate his ass. The government will come up with something in the books, in the works, to make sure that white rapper never raps again. Black folks, we don't do that. So the majority, as you know, Caucasians are the majority. Caucasians run the system. You know, the forefathers multiplied into 8 fathers that run the system. And they not gonna put a stop to it. They not gonna stop that. Come on. You talking about killing other Hispanics, other blacks? Come on. If you're not gonna protest to it, they don't give a fuck. They don't care. But what they will do is make money out of it. They will make money out of it. The record labels, you know, the record labels pay a lot of taxes. Pay a lot of taxes. They gonna make a lot of money off of it, but other than that, they gonna send you to jail, make more money. Every bed, $3,000, $4,000. Like that, he in here for murder one? Damn, we getting $3,000 a day for 20, 40, 50 years. Imagine getting $3,000 a day for 50 years or for life. On more than 50,000 people. Think about that. Come on. Black folks, Hispanic folks, not Spanish. Spanish people are from Europe. People get that confused. Remember, this is where my family's from. Don't mix. The Hispanic community speaks Spanish. Okay? They're not Spanish. There's a difference. Spanish people enslaved Africans and took them to Central America, South America. Then there was a mixture of the cultures. That's where you get Hispanic. That's why Hispanics come in all complexions. You could be black as hell with long curly hair, nappy hair. You could be caramel as hell with curly hair, nappy hair, straight hair. You could be a pale ass Hispanic with curly hair, nappy hair, straight hair. Hispanic people are people of of slave ancestors. That's why if you call a Spanish person, a person from Spain, a Hispanic, it's like calling them a nigger. I dated a girl that was from Spain. If you call her mother, her father, her auntie, her brother, a Hispanic, they will spit in your face. It's like calling them a nigger. Hispanics are a mixed group of people of African ancestry and European ancestry, and in some families, Indian ancestry. And when I say Indian, I don't mean from India. I'm talking about Indian from South America, like the Aztecs. South America, Central America, they was the original people, on this side of the hemisphere, if that's what you want to say. But it is a big difference. Trust me. Big difference. So I laugh when people like Dominicans call themselves Spanish. I'm like, you're not Spanish, you're Hispanic. Dominican Republic was the first place slaves was bought and sold. The island of Cuba had hundreds of thousands of slaves in a castle of African slaves. The Portuguese are they're more of a mixed white race. The Portuguese is a mixed white race that enslaved Africans and brought them to Brazil. And then when Brazil had these beautiful people through the mixture of the race, African and Portuguese, they made a Brazilian. They didn't know what to call these people. They were so beautiful. They didn't know what to call them. There's plenty of stories when you go to Brazil. I've been there. There's plenty of stories where they didn't know what should we call these people. You know what? We're in Brazil. Let's call them Brazilians. You know what? We're in the island of Hispaniola. This is the Dominican side. What should we call these people of mixed African and mixed Spanish? Let's call them Dominicans, because we can't call them Europeans. We enslaved their ancestors, and majority of us had sex with them. That's how we made them. How can we call the Dominican a white European? It doesn't make any sense. But anyway, off topic. See, I got a lot of topics up my sleeve. By the way, that's episode 59. Matter of fact, for the ladies out there, that's episode 69. Say nah. But yeah, man, YSL, man, you can't. I mean, Young Thugger, man, come on, bro. Come on, man. You can't. You can't be a millionaire out there doing crime, man. I mean, it's funny. It's funny. You wanna be a gang member and make all this legal money, but then you want to do crime. You want to take other mothers' kids away from them. And it calls. I mean, as a millionaire, I mean, whether you rap it, you just want to move to a mansion? Or why would you even live in your same city as a gang member? If I'm a gang member and I became a millionaire and I'm from Atlanta, I'll be somewhere in Idaho. I'll be somewhere in Mississippi. There's plenty beautiful places where you could get a big mansion. I'll be in North Carolina. I'll be in Houston. I would not be in Atlanta. I'll come visit Atlanta. Yeah, I'll come visit once a year. But other than that, I ain't gonna be in Atlanta on a daily basis. If you're a millionaire and you in Atlanta and you became a gang member and you created a gang in the same, and you're a millionaire in the same, same state, the same town, the same whatever. Come on, you up to something, man. You created the gang. You created the gang. You're gang. You're a millionaire. You got mansions. You got cars. You got female. You got jewelry. You could do, anybody would do anything for you all over the world, all over the United States. You have so much power, but you choose to live in the same state where you created the gang. You're fucking up to something. And I don't care what nobody fucking say. They deserve to go to motherfucking jail. They deserve to never see light. Never. Think about those mothers out there that's crying. You know? Think about it, man. Think about your family members. What if Young Thugger put a hit out on your brother or on your sister? You know? Come on, 50 bodies? Come on, listen. It's my favorite YouTuber, by the way.
You know, for most of us, we always looked at YSL as a rap label.
Rap
as,
label,
a collective of artists. As a whole bunch of people.
Rap label? Wait, hold on. Listen, y'all shut up out there. I'm fucking new at this shit. Oh, not rolling. This one. Rap label? Are you serious? You created the gang, and your gang is called YSL. The label's called YSL, but it's still a rap label? And y'all all wearing red flags? Do y'all think the government... Listen, for y'all idiots out there in the hood, bruh, which is a good percentage of y'all. The government is not stupid, man. Same thing with the PPP loans. It's all a setup, you know. And we gonna have a topic on that about the PPP loan situation and what you call it, where everybody always talk about reparations. They ain't gonna give people reparations, man. That was a kind of a reparation, and y'all fucked it up. Nobody bought back blocks in New York City. Nobody bought corporations. Nobody created real big businesses and hired tons of minorities, and nobody started buying back brownstones in Harlem. All y'all did was for self. Y'all bought jewelry, cars, and mansions for yourself. And if you don't believe me, go on YouTube. Sorry about the bird. Go on YouTube and look it up. All the people that's getting locked up doing 10, 20 years for PP loans. Majority of them are African American, Hispanic, a lot of them are minorities. Not saying that the white folks wasn't out there taking that PP loan, but a lot of y'all was minorities. And what did y'all do with the PPP / reparations? You spend it on jewelry. You spend it on cars. A gang?
People getting together and making music and trying to do good in the rap game. And they've been fairly successful. Now, let's be real.
They have been successful. Yes. They have been successful. More successful in killing people. Yeah. They made good money, you know, elevated their family. But they were successful promoting the influence of a gang. That's why they're in a Rico case. The government, police got a lot of things to do. They are not, absolutely not, in those government offices in Atlanta, Like, you know what? The crime rate is down. We don't got much things to do. Let's y'all want to make up a case? Who's out there not doing crime? We could just put some crime on them and give us something to do. They have a lot to do as a job. The same way you go to school and become a doctor, a surgeon, they come to school to become prosecutors. They go to school to become lawyers. They go to school to become officers. It's a job. Okay, let's say, for example, you work at Wendy's, right? And this is not as much customers coming in, right? Are you gonna make it's not much customers coming in, right? You're in charge of making burgers, so it's an easy day for you. You don't have to make much burgers. Will you create customers like come to McDonald's, yo, I want some work to do. Yo, come to McDonald's. Would you make customers so you could be more busy at work making burgers? Does that make sense? Why would police make a criminal just wake up and go, oh, you know what? Let's just get some good guys and make them criminals so we get some work. Yeah, we're not busy. Yeah, the crime rate in Atlanta is not high. Minorities are not killing each other every fucking 2 seconds. We don't have much homicide. We don't have much theft, carjackings. Let's make up a case.
They've been super successful when you factor in Young Thug's career, Gunna's career, and a lot of the other artists within the label, right? Well-known names because of their association with Young Thug. Well, it's
Gang members associated with Young Thug, who is a gang member. See, what y'all gotta remember is being a gang member, and and trust me, I love the police, man. I love the prosecutors. I love what they do. I think they need to be stronger on crime. I think they need to lock a lot of motherfuckers up. So people like me could be able to go to the store in peace. Now, I don't live in the hood no more, but, sometimes it would be nice to, drive through the hood and be like, you know what? Man, let me stop in that store. Let me get that lollipop I used to eat, because some things in the suburbs is not provided in the hood. So when you driving in your car and you're like, you know what? Let me go get those lollipops I used to eat when I was young, or, let me, it's something. Oh, let me drive to such and such, man. Remember I used to play there. You can't even do that. Dudes is killing people left and right, and a lot of these dudes that claim themselves to be thugs, these dudes is not even doing thugism. Well, they are doing thugism on each other, but they're hunting for prey. Like, to me, that's not being tough. You're hunting for prey. You're hunting for people. Like, I saw a video in New York where this guy was coming home from work, tired. You just did a 12-hour shift. He's tired. Same thing in Atlanta. The security guard that got shot in the back of the head, he's coming home from work. He's tired. All he's thinking about is probably going to the store. He probably got another job to go to. He's not thinking about nobody killing him or robbing him or shooting him in the back of the fucking head. All he's thinking about is going to the fucking store and relaxing his feet in the bed with his wife, his kids, whatever. Then you got this dude, he's not out there robbing other drug dealers. He's not robbing banks. He's not robbing people that's in the same game as him. It's a game. It's a game, y'all. Cops and robbers. You think it's a game that they just made up? It's a real game. It's a game. You can't be out there. You out there just robbing people that's not in the game. That's like me. That's like playing spades and You're a professional spades player, right? And you playing spades, you playing spades, you playing spades, you winning against other professionals that's in the game, and then you go, hey yo, you play spades? Nah, you don't play spades? Yo, come play with me. Nah, I don't want to play spades. I don't really know how to play. No, come play. He come play spades with you. You beating him all the time. You know why you're beating him? Because that's your game. You're in that game. The person that you invited to play the game told you he don't know how to play the game. It's kind of like picking on the dweeb at school. Come on, that's whack. That's whack to me. You out there with your flags, and you out there popping and shooting, but you popping and shooting at people that's not even in the game. Grandmother's going to the corner store to go get groceries. Yo, let me get your shit. Let me get, yo, grandma, let me get. Come on. Stupid.
Seems like the DA in Atlanta
Stupid.
is not a fan.
Stupid.
The prosecutors there have gone to the media and made some claims that basically YSL
Claims. By the way, that prosecutor in Atlanta, she's a fine sister. I love her. I ain't gonna lie. She doing what she needs to do. It's not a black, white. She doing what she needs to do. And what she doing is the right thing. Stopping crime.
was involved in a majority of the shootings, or a lot of the shootings that took place in Atlanta between the years of 2015 and the present day, man. And they even went on record to say that they believe that YSL was involved in over 50 homicides. That's crazy, man. Now, there's been times in the past where YSL has been going back and forth, or I should say just Young Thug has been going back.
50 mothers that had to stop working in order to pay for a funeral. 50 mothers that are mourning the loss of a child while somebody is sitting in their mansion, laying in their chinchilla sheets with Gucci slippers, with an AP watch, and probably 50 Lambos outside, is sleeping like a baby.
Back and forth with other artists.
Y'all don't see nothing wrong with that? If you don't, stop voting Democrat, then you'll see.
Like YF and Lucci, but we've come to realize that some of those interactions that we used to gloss over might have been more serious than we had expected, you know, based on what the prosecutors are saying in this Rico indictment. Now, before we break down this story where they talk about these 50 murders that YSL was supposedly involved in or allegedly involved in, do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and man, let's get it.
Yo, y'all better be hitting my subscribe button. I know that shit. Subscribe to my channel. Trust me, it's only gonna get better. I recorded a few episodes and I have to say, they're great. There's some great episodes. I got one episode where I'm interviewing this homeless girl. Oh my God. Oh. This homeless girl from Newark, New Jersey.
Okay, now that we got that out of the way, man, let's talk about this new
Subscribe.
story from uprocks.com where they talk about
I'm always shopping the Real Real. They drop over 10,000 new arrivals every day from
about this in the headline. They say this. It says, Young Thug and YSL are being blamed by prosecutors for over 50 gang-related murders. Now, let's stop right there. 50 gang-related murders? That's not shootings. That's murders, man.
Murders. With an M. For you Riri's out there.
Man, that's wild. That's like,
wild. But you know the black community in the and let me just get this straight so y'all can know. There are a lot of black and Hispanic people that just want to mind their business and go to work. It's a big percentage. A lot of people get a misconception that everybody in the hood is wilding, doing this, doing that, doing that. It's not true. It's a big percentage of people that are doing that. Yes. But a lot of people in the hood, no matter you coming from Compton, Newark, New Jersey, shout out to my Newark heads, shout out to my Irvington heads, shout out to my East Orange heads, Jersey City, Paterson, New Jersey, no matter if you're coming from Harlem, the Bronx, you know, you coming from ghettos in North Carolina, Charlotte, you coming from Atlanta, you coming from Houston, Texas, Austin, Texas, you know, Oakland, California, you know, Allentown, Pennsylvania, Harrisburg, Tuskegee, Alabama, Mobile, Alabama, Tennessee, Mississippi, you know, parts of Alabama. Don't matter where you're coming from. People, they are good people. There's so much good people in the hood that just want to mind their business. All they want to do is just live in peace and quiet and go to work. Then you got this group of people being raised by these single mothers, and they just havoc they just cause havoc, and it starts to become normalized, where you live in the suburbs and 2 murders happen. It's like, oh my gosh, Billy shot Willie shot Billy. Oh my gosh, we have to do something. But in the hood, it's normalized. It's like, oh yeah, he got murdered yesterday and shit. Yeah, it was cool, man. I used to see him at the barber shop, sit beside him, get a haircut. You know, we start to become empty-hearted. It's like, okay, it's like saying, yo, you got some coffee? Yo, you got a murder? We normalize it, and the media helps you normalize it. You know how they do that? This is how they do it. Newark, New Jersey, they're doing way better. Murder rate was 300 last year. This year, they're doing good. They have 257. So they have 50-something less murders, so they're doing good. Now, change that into places like Hoboken, who probably gets 1 murder every 15, 20 years. Hoboken, there was 1 murder, 2022. Oh my gosh, we have to bring the FBI. We have to bring up. You see the difference? They don't normalize things like that, you know? It's in the hood, we normalize it. And the media helps you normalize it. So a lot of things the media help you normalize, that's not good. It's a lot of things. I won't say it now on this channel, but y'all know what I'm talking about. It's a lot of things they help you normalize. And everything that's being normalized is not good for you, okay? Is eating donuts good for you? Should we just have Dunkin' Donuts commercials on 24/7 to normalize people eating donuts to raise your cholesterol all day, drinking soda every day and drink no water? You think that's normal? Do you think drinking soda every day is normal? In the hood, for a lot of people, it's normal. Trust me. I've been through situations where people drunk soda every day, and when you ask them a question, like, yo, do you drink water? I don't drink no damn water. I drink soda. It's like asking them a question that's alien. It's like, wait a minute, am I retarded? I thought you're supposed to drink water, not soda, but they're coming back at you like, what? I don't drink no water. Why are you asking me, do I drink water? I drink soda. What the fuck is wrong with you? Are you serious, yo? It's crazy how we normalize things, and you could put it in the same logic as murders. We normalize murders. We normalize carjacking. We normalize stealing from poor people, stealing from poor people. It's poor people stealing from poor people. A dude, you know how many videos I watch on YouTube? Guys out there bored in their house. They come out. They probably have situations with baby mama like, yo, you gotta pay after rent this month. You gotta start pitching in on taking care of the kids. So they have a level of stress on them. So that level of stress causes you to have illogical thinking, where you go outside and you're like, yo, I gotta get some money. And you don't have a plan. You're not going out to the suburbs, going to majority of the time. You're not going out there to rob from these dudes in the mansions and these dudes. And you're out there robbing from other. What do you think you're gonna get from another poor? Somebody coming home from work, whether security guard, truck driver. How much money you think you're gonna get from somebody just? You think people just like, you know what? I'm going to work today. Let me empty out my bank account and keep all my money in my pocket. People go to work with their debit card, their credit card maybe. It's stupid stealing that because you go to the ATM, there's cameras. You know, you order it online, they'll trace you through the IP address. You get delivered to your house, they'll find you. So many ways to trace you with credit card and debit cards. Trust me. There's a lot of people in jail for 10 years stealing debit card and credit cards. So, you know, especially after they committed a murder. First, steal it. You're going to go to jail for a long time for stealing. Then you commit a murder. There's no limitations on that. They have forever to find you. So even if you had 1 or 2 weeks of fun, you had a month of fun spending that person's money, it goes away. Then you're broke again. But then you have a murder, which they have forever to find you. You're a wanted, haunted man, whether you know it or not. Both by the spirit world, because once you kill somebody, I don't care what you say. Those demons, those evil demons, they're following you. You know why? Because you made friends. Once you join the demon world, you made demon friends, and they're demonizing you. You became their leader. They're following you. You know why they following you? They're not following you because they want to hug you. They follow you because when your demise come, they want to drag you down there, because the demon world, they're recruiting. It's a battle. It's a war. It's a war. It is a war. Good versus evil. Russian versus Ukraine. It's a war. And everybody wants to win the war. Both in this world and both up there in the spirit world. It's the same thing. They want to bring you down. Like, yes, we got one. When you die, you're screaming like, ah! That's when you die, you're like this. This is how you are when you die. This is your flesh. It's gone. Your soul is like this. Being dragged. You're trying to stay alive, but you're done. You're done. They drag you like, yes, we got ourselves another one. We got ourselves another one. How they say it? Got one for the team. We up 5 points. Take that, God. We up 5 points. Demons are winning. We winning. Yes. Come on. Y'all keep rapping that demon energy. Yes. Keep rapping about killing your ops. Yes. Oh, we love y'all coming here. We need more of y'all. That's what they're saying. Trust me. That's what's going on. It's a battle. It's a battle. Y'all like my chair? Shit comfortable as hell. It's a battle. It is a battle. Trust me. And a lot of y'all are losing. Losing. But with that said, you don't gotta believe me. You do not have to believe me. Believe in yourself. Become your own person. Some people ask me like, "Are you in a gang? You in a gang?" Back in the day, not now. You know, I'm a citizen now. But you know, people used to ask me that, and I used to tell them like, "I'm my own gang. I'm my own person." Nah, I didn't grow up with a father. My father left me at the age of 6, 7. But I learned through watching a lot of movies, watching other father figures in my life, which there wasn't really none. Maybe 1 or 2. Well, it wasn't really none, but you know, it wasn't much. But I learned to become a man on my own. Like I learned, don't ask men for money. A man asking another man for money, for help, I think that's weak as a man, to be honest. Whether it's your brother, your cousin, the only man you should be asking for money is your father. To be honest with you, I think that's very weak. In the wild, if the lion is, if it's 1 or 2 days, because you know in the wild the lion hunts. The lion hunts too, to provide, you know, food for the family. But the lioness does most of the hunting. So let's say one day the lioness, her leg is broken, she can't hunt. You think that lion will go to another lion and be like, "Yo, fam, you know the missus, she got a broke leg. Y'all get some of your meat?" You know what that lion would do? Rip his fucking head off. Cause you, as a man, you got your own family. You coming over to ask men? No, you gotta rock it out. Yeah, you gonna lose some weight. You gonna lose a lot of weight. To that lioness get her leg fixed. You know what I mean? Maybe your hunting skills ain't that good. It ain't that much going on out there. Your hunting skills ain't right. So without your lioness, you can't get no food. And you as a man, you don't even know how to hunt that good. That's why you asking the next man. That's why you asking the next lion. It's certain things that don't go on. And us as humans, man, whether you believe it or not, we are animals. We are innately animals. A man asking another man for money is weak. Unless it's about business and you're coming in with your money. It's like, okay, yo, you want to invest in me? Bang, we'll sign this, we'll sign that, we'll sign this, we sign that. That's different, but it's like, yo, like, even when I'm driving through the hood, like, dudes that they could use their arms and legs, they look fairly young. Some of them look kind of old, but they still walking and talking. A lot of them don't even have mental issues. And they're like, "Yo, you got $1?" They're begging for dollars all day. Think about it. You wake up from morning to night asking for dollars. Think about how much money they make. You go to work at Walmart, you're probably making $60 a day, right? Think about a bum that wakes up. Not somebody that's homeless, even though some of them are bums too, but a bum that wakes up with a cup in their hand and asks for money from morning to night. He probably making more money than you.
Possible, but according to them, they think that YSL was that active in the street that they took part in 50 gang-related murders. And the DA, I guess that's what they running with. You know what I mean?
I'll run with it too if I was the DA. Shit, that's promotion. That's a lot of recognition from her peers. She could possibly become a senator. She could possibly become vice president. Shit, she could become the president. You know, she looks fairly young. You know, it's a game.
Start off by saying this. It was just a little over a week ago that the music world was shocked by the news of Rico charges against Young Thug.
There's water, y'all, if y'all want to know. Not much of a drinker. It's water.
Gunna and 26 other members of the former YSL rap collective. Now they're talking about basically, you know, it was all good just a week ago, you know what I mean? Or at least before that.
Shout out to Bobby Smurda. It was all good just a week ago. Yo, by the way, I'm proud of Bobby Smurda, man. Definitely. You do wrong, you grow, you evolve.
Last week is when the news came down that we found out the Rico indictment was intact and that, you know, they were coming after Young Thug and Gunna. You know, they had the whole raid and all that, right? Now, the Rico case levied a total of 56 charges against the members, which included conspiring to violate the Racketeer Influence
Idiots.
and Corrupt Organizations Act, murder, armed robbery, and participation in criminal street gang activity. Now, I gotta be real about this, and I have looked at all the lawyers talking about this. I even saw the local news story there in Atlanta, and a lot of people are running with the narrative that Gunna, you know, specifically, is being overcharged in this situation. Now, Young Thug,
Overcharged. He's a gang member. You know, for a lot of y'all idiots that don't know, which I think that United States should be more strict on it. Like if you see somebody walking with a red flag on their head, a blue flag on their head, any color that illuminates a gang activity, I think they should have the right to stop and question them. I think that if you are a known gang member and you're throwing signs up in public and you're showing some type of, you're not in your house unless you're on YouTube or social media, but you're showing some type of display in public or in social media of a gang influence, I think that there should be a charge. It's illegal to be a gang member. Point blank, period.
he's looking at some charges afterwards, you know, for the raid or whatever. So he's got to kind of reverse this whole thing, like to, you know, he's got to clear his name and then be able to clear himself for what was found allegedly at his residence. But as it pertains to Gunna and some of the other people in the indictment, even if you look at the indictment itself, they're being associated with this case because of some posts that they, you know, social media, things of that nature. You know, nothing.
Who stands on somebody else's, what is that? Mercedes, nice, that's a nice looking car too. Give me one of them shits. Drop top. Yo, who stands on someone else's car and posts it on social media? A lot of things, a lot of this nonsense that goes on in the hood got to do with people that have too much time on their hands. I mean, you know what they say that how you say it? They say the lonely mind or the unoccupied mind is the devil's playground. It's true. If you don't keep yourself busy, the devil will take over.
Really criminal related. Except for in Gunna's case, they got the 2017 case that got wrapped in this, and there were some criminal, some charges.
Gunna looks so sad.
Well. But let's continue. Now, it also says that Thug himself was hit with 7 more felony charges after a search warrant was executed at his drug.
Yo, this dude Thugger. Yo, it's one thing to be rich and you like to smoke your weed, you like to do whatever you want to do on the drug level. You know, you like liquor, so you just got a fucking room full of liquor, you know? But it's one thing to have You got pounds and pounds and pounds of weed and lean and come on, man. You distributing that shit to the hood. You're like a rapper slash wannabe kingpin drug dealer. Idiot.
Georgia home. More details about YSL's alleged crimes have arrived since their arrest, including a recent.
And let me say one thing too. I like Young Thugger music, but I hate him. I hate him for the allegedly coming after Lil Wayne. Somebody that's such a legend, and I mean, he's like one of the best rappers in the world.
It's an accusation from Georgia prosecutors. So, like I said with this is the story that keeps going.
You love your stuff, because your stuff is
I hate
amazing.
commercials.
But what if bad stuff happens to your stuff?
Money.
Build it, man. Like more charges, more things are brought to light as the story starts to progress and as people are getting locked up. You know what I mean? Right now, you got both of them trying to get out. And when I say both, I'm talking about Gunna and Young Thug. And then we can also say three, YSL Lucci is trying to get out on bond. But it looks like even with those situations,
Yo, YSL Lucci, and they're like, yo, I gotta get out of here. Yo, he like, Thug in here? Y'all good in here? You gonna try to kill me? I'm a gang member. I don't want to be a gang member no more. I wanna leave. Now, he's seeing it as an opportunity now to get a bond because now he's running with, I know I was a gang member. I know I made all these albums talking about ops and killing people. But I don't want to die.
we're starting to find out more deep.
Like I said, it's either death or jail. Come on, y'all. Y'all see it in all the movies, all the documentaries. How many documentaries and movies do you need for people to learn? Come on. One of my first movies that I love so much that made me learn is Scarface, man. Come on.
Details, about the stabbings and all that other stuff, or alleged stabbings, we should say. Now, the story continues by saying, according to Complex, following it.
Alleged stabbings? That motherfucker had holes in that. He got holes in his back. And he know allege. Who else did it? Come on. Santa Claus?
An emergency motion filed by YSL Lucci, who was allegedly.
I know Young Thug was. I know how he playing for that shit. He was like, yo, come here, little homie. Yo, I got something for you to do for me. Little homie was like, cause they all look at him as a god. He's a dude with the money. You got so much influence. Like, what you want me to do, Young Thug? He was gazing at his eyes like, yo, I'll do it, yo. Whatever you want to do, I'll do it for you. Young Thug like, yeah. You know what? I need you to do a hit on YSL Lucci. You want me to get the dudes to do a hit for you? I got you. Anything for you, yo. I got you. Young Thug like, alright, make sure that shit done before I go shopping tomorrow. I gotta spend at least $500,000 at the mall, okay? I might get you something. You know what I mean? If you're in a gang, yo, get out.
Quotes, stabbed with a shank repeatedly inside the Fulton County Jail by a YSL member. Fulton County District Attorney Fannie Willis shared more details about YSL's alleged crime. Now, just this week, there was talk about these stabbings. Now, when the indictment dropped, everybody found out about the alleged second attempt. And, just yesterday or the day before that, you had YSL Lucci, his whole team, they filed this emergency motion in order to try to get him bond because obviously he's surrounded by a whole bunch of
emergency motion. He's like, it's emergency, I gotta get the fuck up out of here.
People that he feels put his life in danger, you know what I mean? Now, in quotes, it goes on to say this. It says, and what myself and any law enforcement member can tell 2015. Triggered by that back and forth between the YSL gang and other gangs. So basically saying, let me decode this, that since 2015, the back and forth of gun violence between YSL and other gangs that they mentioned, they didn't say YFN specifically, you know what I mean? They just said other gangs, has been in excess of 50 as far as murders from that gun violence, man, since 2015. That's wild, man. That's wild. That's a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, any gang, I doubt it.
That's more than wild. That's fucking nuts.
You know, you can put 50, bodies on them. That's a lot. That's wild, man. Now, can they prove that is what I'm wondering. But I'm guessing since this DA has been so, serious about going after these cats, that she wouldn't say that unless she had her ducks in a row. Now, it continues by saying this. Willis was speaking about the 2015 murder of Donovan.
Woo! We just finished the 4
Fucking hate commercials, yo.
for Wealth event.
Thomas, which she said was, in quotes, extremely significant in connecting YSL to other alleged crime.
They killed that dude at the barbershop. Come on. Dude just trying to get a fucking haircut. But he was a gang member. I mean, it's sad. Either way, it's sad. He deserves justice. But that's when you go back to what I said at the beginning of the show, subscribe that it's either death or in jail. He died, they going to jail. It is a never-ending cycle. You kill the ops, you go to jail. Someone else come out, they kill your ops, they go to jail. It is a never-ending cycle. I don't know, man. I think it's the public school system, man. These dudes is not that smart.
That are listed in the case. Now, let's not forget.
But then again, I'm gonna apologize to that. You know why? Because a lot of these dudes, they don't pay attention in school. They dropouts. Some of them drop out at 15, 16. So, and they just learn the streets. They IQ. Oh, man.
Again, Donovan Thomas Jr., a.k.a. Nut, or a.k.a. Big Nut, is YFN Lucci.
His name is Big Nut. Come on. Sound like some porno shit.
He's homeboy. He's actually the guy who got him hooked up with Think It's a Game, and that way he was able to, pursue his rap careers, man. So he played an integral part in YFN Lucci becoming a rap artist, getting them platinum plaques, doing his thing out there, man. And YFN Lucci dedicated a whole mixtape, and one of my favorite songs of his, Heartless, to him. You know what I mean? But let's continue. Now, it said in 2015, the incident, the 26-year-old YFN affiliate.
Yo, that was really YFN and YFN homie. If he started him like in the game and really was behind him and really, he made mixtapes about him like that. That was his homie.
It was murdered outside a barbershop, and Thug is accused of renting the Infiniti Q50 sedan used in the crime. Now,
I'm gonna speak more on that. For y'all idiots out there, when you rent a car, you have to give them your driver's license. You have to give them a credit card to hold, because they hold, I think is, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, 150 to 250, I don't know. Dollars for y'all slow people out there. Not pesos, unless you in a Latin country. But yeah, I mean, they need your information in order to rent a car. That's the point that I'm trying to make. I mean, like, that's the point that I'm trying to make for the audience out there. So if you rent a car, you commit a murder with the car that you rented in your name. Yo, I don't know how dumb can you be, man. You gotta be, damn. I know, it's little kids are smarter than that, man. I mean, and then you call yourself a gang leader? Who wants to follow that? That's the same thing of people that follow gang leaders that's in prison doing life. Why would you want to follow somebody who is already doing life? They're leading you to do life with them.
I find it hard to believe that Young Thug, even in 2015, he was a star already. Remember that. He was already a star in 2015. Would use his own name to rent a car for somebody to go commit a drive-by, because they said in the news story that it was a drive-by shooting. And that would just be like, why would you do that? I put your name all over the case and all up in this, but let's finish the story out. So it goes on to say that YFN Lucci's team filed the emergency motion on the basis of him being a victim in the YSL case. Lucci's legal team is reportedly asking that the rapper be released on, in quotes, reasonable conditions and an emergency bond hearing.
Reasonable conditions. YFN Lucci, what's the reasonable conditions, gang member? I'm fucking scared! I wanna get out of here!
According to Complex, they add that, in quotes, despite being a named victim in a sprawling and high-profile criminal case, the Fulton County District Attorney's Office nor any victim's advocate from their office has reached out.
Yo, subscribe. Please bring me up. I'm up and coming. I'm gonna be the next big name, I promise you. 100%. Got 4 channels in progress right now. Subscribe and please like the channel. No jumper coming to you. No clown zone. We ain't playing.
Out to Mr. Rayshawn Bennett or his counsel. So they're saying that YFN Lucci is basically trying to get bonded out because he felt like in this situation, or his legal team feels like in this situation, he's already listed as a victim in the YSL Rico case, and that should be reason enough for him to get an emergency bond hearing, and be approved for bond if they really cared about his safety. Now they might be making a good case there, but with all this,
that cracks me up. When these gang members are out there doing whatever, they don't care about nobody's safety. But when they get locked up here in this country, a lot of countries, especially like I think it's what's that? Y'all tell me in the comments. What's that? That president that El Salvador, I think. Yeah, when he put a national like anti-gang, like he leaving the gang members to eat once a day. He locking all gang members up. He don't care what you did, long as you saying that you're a gang member, everybody get locked up. He locked up half the country's gang members. I mean, you're a gang member. You shouldn't get the same rights as somebody else that committed crime that's not a gang member. When you take that oath and you throwing them signs and you got that rag and you got the tattoos and you're no longer a citizen, especially if you're still promoting. Being a gang is a terrorist act, right? Would you like the people who bombed the World Trade Center to be out here just throwing up signs like, yo, World Trade, damn it, World Trade destruction, World Trade Center destruction? No. You'd be like, oh my God, they shouldn't get rights. We should lock them up. Fuck their safety. Same thing as a gang member. They're out here shooting. Look at a little girl in the Bronx that got shot. They don't care about nobody's safety. They're only for self. They're only doing things to promote the gang, to promote themselves. They're trying to increase their rank, whether in the streets or on nowadays want to be a rapper. So they feel like they got to do all this crazy wild shit, these 15-year-olds, 16-year-olds, to promote the gang and also to promote themselves to become this hard criminal idiots.
This man has come a lot of scrutiny of YFN Lucci and how he's handling these cases. And we'll talk about that in another video. But man, what do you guys think about this situation, man? Do you think that it's possible that YSL was really in the streets like that, like 50 bodies, you know what I mean? Or do you feel like, man, they might be just blowing the numbers up and
I think it's possible. I know some of y'all like, shut up, you fucking made in a Make American Great Again, you motherfucking traitor. Of course you're gonna think it's responsible, but people with sense in this world knows that it's not right. It's not right to be a gang member. It's not right out there to be violating, especially innocent people. You want to violate each other, go ahead, kill each other off. But don't expect not to get caught. That's all I'm saying. You know, whether you kill somebody in a gang, you gotta go to jail. You just gotta go to prison. That is your fate. Prison and death. That's it. That's it. Nothing else. So with that said, thank y'all for watching the channel. Little jumper. Thank y'all for being here. Hopefully I'm gonna come to love all y'all. And subscribe to my motherfucking channel or y'all gonna see the real side of me. Okay? I am a Gemini, so you already know. I don't play no motherfucking games. Subscribe to the channel and like the channel and please come back. Okay? Love y'all. Cut.